My friend he brought up a motorcycle from Tennessee to sell. A really cool classic old bike, right? So he brings it up here to try to sell it while he's here. So he puts it at down by the waterfront where there's like that flea market on the weekends, right by Kent and North 8th or something. Figures there's so many people down there, you might get a bite on it. He gets a couple of bites on it that day. So then he decides to put it, I think, near the diner that night. So he parks it next to like this BMW bike, and they fucking steal his bike. They leave the goddamn BMW bike and they take his classic old Honda bike. So he's destroyed about it. It sucks. So believe it or not, like 2 days go by. Whatever idiot moron stole the bike left the for sale sign on it. So he gets a call. It's like, hey, I'm calling you about the bike on the corner of Union and South 3rd. So that's like a gold mine. He rushes over there. The cops come. I guess they do a police report and everything. So now he's got the bike back. He's thrilled. But the chain is dislodged, or the back tire is locked up, and the throttle was messed up. So he calls Rich and says, "Can you come with one of your trucks and help me get this thing back to where I'm staying at my friend's house?" Shut up! So he calls Rich. Rich calls me. We go to the spot where the bike is, and it's kind of in a little bit of a shady area. I mean, not really. It's on Union and South 3rd, but where it was parked, it just had that feeling like someone's watching from a building, and they know that we came to get it, and they're probably pissed off because they wanted to, probably fix it and continue their theft journey. So we get there, and we're trying to figure out how to get this bike on the back of a pickup truck. So being that the back tire was locked, we needed a little dolly underneath it. So we're trying to figure out all these ways to get the dolly to stay on the back tire. We put a plank leading up to the back of the pickup truck. And we figure one of us is going to get in the back of the pickup and the other two are going to push it up. So I get in the back of the pickup truck. The other two guys are pushing and I'm like pulling. We get it halfway up this ramp. Now we're all panicking like, fuck, this thing's gonna break, what the fuck? This guy comes out of nowhere. He comes over. He's like, hey, I'm gonna help you guys get it on the back of the truck, I'm gonna help you. He jumps up, I'm like, holy shit, this guy's amazing. In a dead street, out of nowhere, the guy comes, he fucking jumps up. Come on, let's go, one more push. Boom, he pushes it up. We get the fucking bike on the truck, we're like, holy shit, thank you, man. He's like, hey, man, he goes, look, I got a jack I'm selling. Maybe one of you guys want to buy this jack. I'm like, how much? 15 bucks. So I'm like holding this bike. I'm like, I'm nervous. I'm like, so this guy has a jack. I'm like, in the box. I'm like, is that a jack or a jack stand? So I'm like, I felt bad. I wanted to buy this thing off the guy because he helped us. I'm like, wait. I'm like, I don't need the jack. Rich, you need the jack? And Rich is like, no, what is it, a jack? And the guy's like, yeah, it's a jack. So Rich is like, nah, I don't need it. So the guy's like, all right, I'll see you guys later. And the guy takes off. So now we finish up, we get the bike, we bring it back home. Later that night, I'm sitting in my house and I'm saying, isn't it fucking weird that some random guy comes on a random side street and is selling a brand new jack in the box after he sees us loading up the bike? And then I said, wait a minute, this guy, I think this guy was the thief. He was coming to jack this fucking bike up and fix the chain and then continue on with whatever he was gonna do. So I text Rich right away, I'm like, and Sean, I'm like, isn't that a little weird that this guy comes up to us on a side street with a jack and says, hey, you want to buy a jack? Anyway.
My love is like a river song rolling.
Hey, you want to buy a jack?